What's up, Janelle? You don't do anything.
Line 2 there, Anderson.
There we go.
Janelle?
Yeah. Hello?
What's up?
Hi. Well, first of all, you guys talking about farting. My husband says he has the best recipe for that, which is deviled eggs and tapatio.
Ooh. Yeah, see, each guy has his own recipe, and it's really
it
very
works
much
pretty good. Let me tell you, at 3 o'clock in the morning when he tries to hotbox me under the covers.
Mine is cauliflower and clams.
Yeah.
Ew.
The raw clams Jimmy likes.
It really depends on what your bacterial flora.
Thank you.
Is it tapatio? That's the Italian? That's sort of like a pasta.
Spanish hot sauce.
Mexican guy on it, but like hot sauce stuff.
Oh man, I'm thinking of tavatio.
Taco tio.
Here's the thing, something like that, you can provide the power with a vegetable of some kind, and then the smell with a rotting meat or seafood.
That's right. As it clearly underlined in Jimmy's book, chapter 14. Yeah, so
Verse 10.
manual.
How to smell the town, my new book.
Yeah, you need essentially a resin and a catalyst. You know what I mean? And I find for me the fiber will be the resin, but the catalyst will be some sort of dried fruit or dairy that actually gets things percolating.
I'm with you on that. Do you remember when I farted up the beach?
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something about Jimmy. And this isn't just bragging, but Jimmy's done a few things. Jimmy has farted up a bus, and a large bus, to the point, and again, not a handicapped van, but a large bus. He's farted up a large bus to the point where the driver took out spray and sprayed everybody. He, on my bachelor party, on my way to the bachelor party in a Southwest flight that we took north, he farted up a plane. He farted up a 140-seat plane where the stewardess went and took the spray can out and sprayed. That's two.
It was her own perfume she was spraying around the cabin.
That's right. And 3, farted up the beach with at least a 17 to 20 knot wind coming offshore. I actually took out a group of people in an open area of sand with a strong wind coming offshore. That's not easy to do. I want you all to think about that for a minute. And the next time you proclaim yourself a great ass man, I want you to stop and think about Jimmy's accomplishments just for a second. Just for a second.
Thank you.
Jimmy's the happiest man in the world right now.
I really am.
And the thing about the plane, the windows were open. Absolutely. Even though we were at altitude, the stewardess actually unbolted. She took a serving cart and threw it through one of the windows, and another one actually pulled the emergency door.
All true.
We lost pressure in the cabin, and we had to descend to 5,000 feet, but everyone still agrees it was worth it.
Who farted in the coffee can? You?
That was a masterful.
Yeah, that is genius.
Yeah, I don't have kids. I imagine when I do, they'll be my second proudest moment after the coffee can fart. But that was the greatest moment. That's the greatest 7 to 14 seconds of my life. This story bears repeating. I'm in love with this story. Tell the story.
We're over, I think we're playing poker or something over at Adam's house.
Yes.
And Adam and I are a little bit, at least a little bit gay. And every once in a while we wind up in the kitchen cooking or doing something. And Adam had a coffee can. He's like, "Oh, Jimmy, smell these coffee beans. There's nothing better than the smell of coffee beans." And so I open the top of this coffee can, and I take as deep a breath as I possibly can to really inhale the fragrance of the coffee. And as it's halfway down my lungs when I realize that Adam has farted into the can and sealed the top. So I'm breathing in pure gas with my nose.
Yes. Willfully.
You can fart around people. You can sneak up on them and fart. You can fart in the car when they're there. But you can't force them to inhale.
Not deeply that way. No. They gingerly inhale. But this was a willful inhale.
It settled on my tongue.
It was awesome, too, because it was one of those canisters that had the whole beans in it, and there was like 6 of them at the bottom. And if you ever smell coffee, you immediately bury your face into the can. Like when someone says, "Smell this chowder," you don't bury your face into it. You do it at a distance. But Jimmy just buried his face and sucked it up. And I'll tell you the moment of Nirvana for me was that one moment. There's that moment. It's like when you take a sip out of something that you think is milk, but it's orange juice. There's that 1 second of processing. You see it in the person's face. It's like, that's not coffee. What is it? There's just a split second of what, and then into the agony.
It's the same reaction you see in a movie or something where someone gets shot by like someone they love.
Yes.
When they look at their wound and they look up at the person like, what has happened?
And then they fall to the floor just like Jimmy did.
Janelle, is there anything else?
Yeah.
Yes,
Anyway,
okay.
my question.
Oh, yeah.